All right, now it's time for a conversation on nutrition. It's always a hit whenever we move from the kitchen right into a nutrition conversation. And today I have with me for the fourth time, Oluwaseun Adewole, a registered nurse and wellness coach, who is here to give us insights on sugar and its effect on our health, on our bodies. Now, of course, Oluwaseun is the founder of Delight Juices and Smoothies, a health-focused brand. She specializes in crafting nutritious recipes, smoothies, and juices that align with her mission of holistic well-being. Now, what is very interesting about her that I really like is how she always comes with something. Do you understand? Something to show us, something to experiment with, and all of that. Now, she brought me a platter of fruits and some nice frizzy drinks and some wafers. Welcome to Wake Up Nigeria.
Good morning.
How are you doing this morning?
Fine, thank you.
So before we enter this interview, let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Why are nurses mean? Why? Just answer why.
No, we are not men.
We are not male. What's really the problem?
You know, we still have to be patient as nurses. That is why they give patients the name patient. You understand? But you know, they can be frustrating at times. Yes.
That's why you should change
No, it's not. We just have to be strict.
You just have to be strict.
Yeah, while offering you your holistic care, at the same time, we have to be strict with it.
Okay, if you say so, don't worry. I have nothing against nurses. My mom is a nurse.
Okay.
All right, so tell me, so today we're talking about sugars now and its effects on our bodies, right? So I've heard different things about sugar, how we should substitute sugar, white sugar for brown sugar, how we substitute sugar for milk, for honey and all of that. So tell me, what is, from your experience, of course, as someone certified in this field, to talk about this, what would you say, tell me about sugar, just generally.
Okay. You know, sugars are a great source of energy.
Yes.
And they're a type of simple carbohydrates.
Okay.
So your body needs sugar to function properly.
Okay.
So, but they are categorized into two. Okay. We have the natural sugars and the artificial and the refined ones.
Refined, okay.
Yes. So the natural ones are the one that, as you're consuming them, you are getting dose of nutrients, vitamins, fiber, minerals. Why the refined one? During their process, they have lost the nutrients, they've lost the minerals, they've lost the vitamins. So you're just consuming it empty.
But it's just the taste.
It's just the taste, just the sweet taste.
Okay.
So it's not doing the body good.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
All right, so now give me examples of those natural sugars.
So natural sugars, they're found in complex carbohydrates such as your legumes, your beans, your whole grains.
There's sugar and beans.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because when you consume them, it's converted to sugar.
Converted to
That is
sugar,
converted to
okay.
sugar. When you consume them,
Right.
it's eventually converted to sugar.
Okay, but that's not the one we want. We want the one that's sweet. direct. Okay, now tell me about, let's talk about the refined sugar. Now, so now talking about refined sugar, there's the normal white sugar that we know and there's the brown sugar. But brown sugar is also refined. So what is the idea between, why do people think brown sugar is healthier than white sugar?
Because it's less refined. It still has some
nutrients
in it. But the white one is totally refined. It has lost its nutrients.
Okay,
so
absolutely.
during the process, chemicals are being added, giving it this whitish color.
Yes.
So it has nothing to do to the body.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So now tell me about honey now. Some people say, okay, fine, substitute sugar for honey. But some people believe that, okay, you know what, if you're taking sugar, you might as well take, if you're taking honey, you might as well take sugar. That the only thing that matters is the quantity. So are you saying we should totally cut out refined sugar from our diets, or we should take it
You should be mindful of it, but just prioritize balanced diets.
Okay.
Because you can get your energy, your sugar from the food you eat. You can get it from the fruits you take. So just prioritize your balanced diet and then be mindful of the amount of sugar you consume.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So now here on the platter, we have watermelons, we have pineapples, we have apples, right?
Yeah.
So now those also provide some level of sugars.
Yes.
So some people also believe that even while consuming fruits, you should be mindful.
You should
can
be
too
mindful,
much,
but you can't overdose on fruits.
Okay.
You know, a teaspoon of sugar is equivalent to like 4 apples. And when you have like about 4 apples, you are full already.
Yes,
you understand? And
yes.
when you take a teaspoon, you're not okay.
No,
you keep adding more. You keep adding more.
Very true. Very true. Okay.
So you can't really overdose on fruits.
So what do we really? So now, when you talk about overdose on fruits, how much fruit should be? Because I mean, a lot of people talk about how it's important you take fruits and vegetables every day. Do you understand? Just take different types of fruits. So now, how would you know when you're overdosing on fruits? For instance, now, is it okay to eat the whole pineapple?
You can't finish it. You get filled up easily.
This is that they play.
You can't finish
can't finish
it. You can't finish it on a sitting.
Okay.
You can have it like you can't finish it on a sitting. That's
Okay,
just it.
okay. So you should have. So how much should you have? Is advice for you to have?
You can have like 2 slices, 3 slices in a day. It's not bad.
In a day,
it's not bad.
okay. That's okay. All right. So now let's talk about frizzy drinks and the sugar that we actually have in frizzy drinks. Like I know we have one here. That is the dark one. Yes.
Yeah, the dark one.
Okay. So. So let's talk about that now. A lot of people have, these drinks every single day. In different quantities.
It contains a lot of refined sugar.
Yes.
So why consuming it is doing the body more harm than good. It's a great source of energy,
yes,
but it's quickly absorbed into the bloodstream.
Okay.
And when it's absorbed into the bloodstream, the more you take it in excess, you can some have it for pleasure, some have it after involving in strenuous activity,
yes,
just to get back their energy.
Yes.
You understand? But this particular one, when you consume it in excess, it's converted to a sugar called glucose. And then when it's released into the bloodstream in excess, the insulin comes around to regulate it. And then while trying to regulate it, insulin is being released in excess amounts. Glucose too is released in excess amounts. Then it will lead to like type 2 diabetes, resulting in diabetes. At the same time, while the insulin is in excess, there's an hormone called GIP.
Okay.
What our hormone does is that it secretes also an hormone called S-catenin. So it can promote cancer.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it can promote cancer.
Okay.
So while the insulin too is being released, it can also result in fat stores, resulting in weight gain.
Yes.
So the more the insulin in body, the more you're
Yes.
calling out for cancer, you're calling out for diabetes, you're calling out for weight gain
and all of that. All right, that's actually very, very insightful. I like how you literally just put it there. So yes, because I know I've heard about that as well, talking about the difference between taking sugars in fruits and taking actual direct sugars, and how the ones in fruits, at least it has fiber, so somehow it doesn't go direct. So can you give us a mechanism of how it works when you take fruits and how it digests in the body?
So when you take fruits, it comes with fibers, it comes with vitamins, it comes with the nutrients.
Yes.
So when you consume them, it's slowly digested, properly digested.
Okay.
So it's not quickly absorbed into the bloodstream. It goes through that process of digestion. After consuming it, goes to your mouth, goes to your small intestine, goes to that place, and then it's properly digested. That's just the thing.
All right.
It's properly digested.
And then the nutrients are also just...
While you're consuming them, you're having your nutrients for seeing, for sight, for healthy skin.
Yes.
That's just
All right, amazing. So now let's talk about sugars, because I see wafers there. And when I see wafers, I remember kids, right? A lot of people believe that, okay, but it's fine to give kids sugar. Now, which of the school of thoughts do you stand in? Is it fine to give kids sugar, or should we still moderate it? How much?
Yeah, you have to moderate it, because there's a daily recommended sugar you have to give kids to.
Okay.
At least they can have 6 teaspoons per day.
Okay.
But when it's in excess, it can put the children to health risk.
That's 6 teaspoons of what? Refined sugar now?
Yeah, added sugar. Yes,
added sugar.
Yeah, added sugar.
Okay, and it's fine for them.
Yeah.
If it's less than that, is it harmful to them as well?
It's not harmful, because they're also getting it from the food.
From the food and the fruits, and it's always advised to actually give them fruits instead of that. All right, amazing. Thank you so much. There's been literally 4 weeks, and this is the final week.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming every single week. It's amazing having you here, and of course, wish you all the best with everything you're doing. And we definitely will keep all of this in mind. You're not going away with this tray, just so you know. All right, guys, that's it here on Nutrition for today. You've literally heard, keep your sugars as natural as possible, all right, so that you actually optimize your health. And that's it right now. We'll take a quick break, and when we come back, so much more still happening right here on Wake Up Nigeria. Stay with us.